Good morning. It is day 129 on the Pacific Crest Trail, and it's still quite cold and chilly to start off with. I didn't sleep too well last night. It rained pretty much throughout the entire night, so much so that I messaged my sister on my Garmin to get like an accurate weather report for today to check what it would be like. And apparently, it was going to be raining in the AM, but it should be sunny or at least clear up in the PM. So we're currently in the AM and it is not raining yet. In fact, it seems like it might be clearing up. The sun is just about peeking through the clouds ish. It's about 6:45, I think, or 7ish at the moment. Sadly, the cold weather is not keeping the mosquitoes away. I'm in full anti-mosquito attire and also anti-rain just in case. So yeah, legs bare but covered in DEET, and then yeah, rain and mosquito head net on as well. So yeah, having a good time, feeling good. Let's see how far we go today.
Hello again. Today was actually a really cool day, wherein I pushed myself. There were some really good views, loads of highlights, just loads of little bits that stood out. But before I get into it all, I've got another book review for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
So I've just finished Circe by Madeline Miller, and I'm going to give it 6 out of 10 Larry and Lenny cookies. I wasn't too sure what to make of it. It seemed kind of like the retelling of most of the Greek heroes' stories and everything like that, like the gods, from the perspective of Circe, which was interesting. It was definitely a very kind of feminist, biting, very entertaining look at that. But I only have a vague understanding, or I have heard the stories before, but it's been a while since I have, so I don't know them that well. But because of that, it kind of made it seem like the plot was just kind of going from story to story to story, and it didn't really seem like it had much of its own impetus. So maybe it would have been better if I knew things in more detail, if I knew them better. But I enjoyed it. Struggled to get to the end, left it for a while, but enjoyable overall.
I hope you enjoyed the review. Before I go into the day itself, I just wanted to say that I forgot to mention that my closed tent plan worked. I had zero condensation at all. My quilt was completely dry. Even the inside of my tent was dry. Felt like a big win after the last few damp days. But yeah, today I ended up doing like 31 miles. Mainly because I got to the point that was originally the stretch goal of like 28 or something, like 28.8, I think. And I realized I was going to get there like before 6 p.m. And I knew that I could do another like 2 or 3 miles if it was only going to be another hour or so. So and my legs were feeling okay. They were kind of stiff and I was a bit tired, but I knew I could push on, so I did. I trudged my way along and managed to make it to 31-ish miles, so makes tomorrow more chill and the following day getting into town even more chill still. So hooray me for pushing the last few days, making life easier for me, and hopefully I won't get too antsy tomorrow if I either hopefully I can just relax during the day or I'll get to camp early and chill that way. Either way, it's nice. So yeah, today started off with, it was kind of a day in 3 parts really. To begin with, it was very much rainforest vibes. My sister's forecast was pretty accurate. It was very kind of drizzly until about maybe 10 o'clock. So yeah, really rainforesty and loads of huckleberries for the first like half of the day. It was great. I was snacking the whole way along the trail, which was great fun. It was fairly cruisy, pretty much all day really. There were some big, in quotation mark, climbs of maybe about like 1,000 feet, but over maybe 3-4 miles, so nothing too intense compared to what I've had before. First part of the day started off with loads of lakes and ponds again, and then it kind of changed into a slightly more arid, almost deserty environment. There was more sand, the trees were a bit sparser, which also meant fewer mosquitoes, which is nice. But either way, the DEET held up once more. I don't think I've got many more bites, maybe 2 or 3. So it's, yeah, still better than yesterday. Good times. Spent most of the day listening to a new audiobook, another one by Bella Mackie, and it's lots of fun. I'm looking forward to finishing it and reviewing this one, which is really good. The sun did gradually come out as the day went on. In the end, it was quite nice and sunny. Probably by about midday is when it properly got sunny, but it was never warm, always a little bit chilly, which wasn't a bad thing going up the climbs. And I had lunch by a lovely little stream, which had no mosquitoes, which was amazing. And yeah, ended the day just with these beautiful, beautiful meadows with like mountainscapes in the background, which was just lovely to walk through, and a big change from the forest or blowdowns and burn zones that I've been walking through. There were some small burn zones today, but yeah, the meadows were just amazing, and a really, really nice way to end the day as well, mainly because the purple flowers that I've got a few videos of, I'm pretty sure I haven't really seen them since the desert, and I absolutely loved them because they smell so good. I don't know what they are, but I've taken a picture, so when I have service I can identify them, because yeah, they just smell so good, and it was a really kind of refreshing tonic when I was trudging at the end of the day, like last few miles, just something to keep me going, refresh me a little bit. And now I'm camped at a lovely pond/lake. It's kind of a big pond, small lake, which is, as you may be able to hear, also being frequented by non-PCT hikers. So it's quite popular. I saw quite a few tents around it. So hopefully it won't be too rowdy or anything. But I don't think it's as bad as Yosemite or anything like that. But yeah, just like a really nice day of hiking. My legs did feel quite sore and a little bit just stiff, CZ-uppy by the end of the day, but it never got much worse, just kind of plateaued for the last like 5 miles or so. But yeah, really looking forward to the next few days. Tomorrow, I think I should only do 25 miles because that leaves me with about 10 to do the following day, because I only need to get to a highway at about midday to be picked up by my family. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Still very much looking forward to the wedding. Yeah, looking forward to it all. I'll see you tomorrow.